Sellers that's going to get the assignment.
Some of these numbers are off the charts for NAU through the first couple of games, but remember, you got to keep in mind the competition. They're a plus 25.5 per game on the glass.
Well, you take it for you take it for now, but now you're going to play Stanford in their gym. A little different game.
Going inside for NAU, Carson Tout underneath in the game's first points. Oziyah Sellers came off the bench the first couple of games. Starting tonight, Aiden Cameron will come off the bench, and the reverse lay-in for Oakland Fort. 8-0 NAU and an early timeout. Trent McLaughlin, and the kick to Dylan Baker, who launches. 3!
Rox, if there's any question about the Lumberjacks' ability to score, we talked about Division II. Forget about it. I don't care what division. You got to get out and you got to guard shooters because they're setting themselves up from the perimeter and scoring it.
Maxime Raynaud goes to work on the baseline. Jalen Blakes moves in. Raynaud thought about the 3. Now down the lane.
Roxy, maybe his parents should come a little more often.
But Maxime Raynaud already 6 points and 4 rebounds for NAU, who spent the last couple of years at Cal. And transferring to NAU is Dylan Baker. Misfires from deep, and another rebound for Raynaud.
Roxy, you can see how important defense is. You get stops, you have opportunities to come down and score.
Ryan Agarwal the kick out, and a 3 from the corner.
And they're communicating, they're playing a little bit better, making it tougher for NAU to score.
Maxime Raynaud from outside.
To get in their offense and get some good looks.
Over the top for Raynaud. And he banks it in, and it's 16 in a row for the Cardinal. Recovered by NAU, still plenty of time on the shot clock. And a steal, Ryan Agarwal coming from the blind side. Agarwal moves in, Agarwal, and 1.
You see it by Agarwal. He leans in, avoids the charge because the defender was still moving.
Now they double Maxime Raynaud. Oziyah Sellers makes it pay for the double team. Jaden Jackson picks up his second.
Yeah, there's the ball movement I was talking about. Roxy, you get into...
And now back in the Bay Area, where he spent a lot of his career, not just at USF and Stanford, but also an assistant at St. Mary's for Randy Bennett, as Ryan Agarwal hits his... Benny Keeler weaving in, sets up Oziyah Sellers. Stanford is 6 for 10 from 3.
Well, we talked about their ability to shoot 3 timeout, and the results took place.
Benny Keeler. And the offensive rebound flying in, Jalen Blakes for the Cardinal. Keeler again. He just needs to get to the logo.
The story of the game hasn't been the shots, it's been the defense, because they've made it awfully tough for the NAU Lumberjacks to get good looks in the basket, and if they can get one shot done, because he's playing great basketball for his team.
Stanford is 7 for 12 from 3. Oakland Fort, the pull-up, got it. 5 seconds left in the half. And stumbling in an errant pass, and Oziyah throws it away. NAU pushes it back. Oakland Fort spots up in the corner, and a 3, and Fort. Jalen Blakes, the burst down the lane, and then left it short. And now here comes Northern Arizona. And a pull-up 3 by Ryan Abelman. NAU 4 for 5 from the floor to start the second half. A couple of threes in that 10-2 run. As the Cardinal go inside to Maxime Raynaud, fading away on the baseline.
They tend to play defense with your hands and your body. You've got to get your feet moving.
Spotting up a clean look, and Trent McLaughlin buries it for Northern Arizona.
Yeah, good job by
Stanford, and it just seems good things are happening when Agarwal's on the floor.
No, Roxy, he's active, and he does a nice job of spotting up, finding the open seam, and knocking down 3-point shot.
Oziyah Sellers gets the flyby and steps in and rattles in the long 2.
Well, and again, you've got the ball back in the middle of the floor against one defender. Keep it wide. Stay lane wide.
Another steal for the Cardinal. He took it away from McLaughlin. 3-on-1. Jalen Blakes off the Benny Keeler feed. 10 to shoot for Dylan Baker. And Baker high off the window.
Well, I like that play. Again, take what the defense gives you, but the junior from Tucson really knows how to use the window.
Straight on. Blake's a three.
You're on his hip. It's too late. He's going to pull up and just has great range and quickness.
4 threes for McLaughlin. He's got 20, and the answer from Oziyah Sellers.
See if you can trim some points, take some points away.
2-game road swing through Northern California for the Jacks as Jalen Blake, the steal, and slam. Stanford, after being threatened, firmly in control now. Final 15 seconds as Stanford will improve to 3-0 for the first time since they started the 2019-2020 season, 7-0. As Diego Camposano with the bucket. That should do it for tonight. And Stanford, after trailing by as many as 9 early in this game, they pull away 90-64.